Welcome back to K&L Farms. I'm Ken. I hope this video finds you well. My previous video, or I made a video that I thought was pretty confrontational, and in fact it was on censorship of social media. And then I got to thinking, what am I doing? That was never the object of my or the intent of my channel when I started it out. The intent of my channel was that people could actually just see what homesteaders do, or retired homesteaders do, and when they're working around their place of construction, bring the camera along as I'm doing it anyway, and shoot the video. And I thought to myself also that you probably see enough of that right now, enough confrontation out in the world. Well, I think we've kind of got our fill of that, so I didn't even post it. I didn't even put it up. I thought it was a pretty good video, but I didn't put it up anyway. So I'm just going to paint this barn, just an average barn I built a couple years ago, and I didn't. It would come up on winter time. I didn't get a chance to paint it then, and now is a good opportunity to paint it. I just got done with the greenhouse, and I got over the sticker shock of paint prices, and if you're not aware with what I'm saying on that matter, at the end of this I'll link a video of the video on realizing how much paint actually costs. So I'm going to give you some tips on spraying, and I'm going to spray the front of this a little bit for this video. Just be back down to earth and try and let the rest of the world go by, and however screwed up they are. I don't think they're going to come to my homestead and bother me. Okay, go over a couple of quick tips. Tip number one is airless sprayer. We actually own it on the homestead. It's mine. I've used it a lot of times. The one thing with when you're going to spray that I don't like is cleanup at the end. Is probably your most important thing, because if you don't clean that up, if say you're going to rent one or you go buy one, if you don't clean that up, the time involved in spraying, this is a 12 by 24 building, is considerably less than the time involved clean up. And once you get the paint, which I'll show you a trick on the paint real quick. I don't remember, I'm not a professional painter, but just on my place I've done my share. With paint is, in fact, if you take 1 gallon, and I finally got that at a cheap store, and it was half price, so I bought a couple 3 gallons. So okay, so the sprayer's going to run, but I wanted to show you the difference. Scrap piece of plywood. Okay, got it sprayed. I was going to tell you, you get sprayed a couple things. First of all, when you start, you get your sprayer set up, you get your paint mixed up, you're all ready to go. You should try and complete all the spraying at the same time. Now I know if you're on a big structure that doesn't happen, but on this structure I sprayed the whole thing, and then I cleaned the sprayer up. Get the sprayer cleaned up before you come back and start doing trim. Don't leave the sprayer set idle, because it'll set up inside your sprayer and ruin your sprayer. Spray everything, put away your excess paint, clean your sprayer out, and then go to start doing your trim. Now you can see that I've already did some of the trim, started out some of the trim. I pulled the tape off of that vent and the tape off the windows, and I put some trim paint on. I was going to pull some more tape here in just a minute, but kind of how you do it. In fact, I might get the brush because I got kind of a run right here. Clean that up a little bit. But get your sprayer, put all, actually I got it cleaned out, and I got it back in the container that it's staged in. And then I came and did some of this trim work. But I'm just going to take some of this tape off of here so that it dries a little bit better. This surface is pretty well dry now. It's probably been, I probably waited an hour before I started pulling tape off, but I need some of the tape off now. And I pulled tape off of it and paper off the windows, and I've got the tape down here too. Just get some of this off of here so I can do more trim work.